Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Seasons Generations Edition. I'm Landros, and here we are with good old Miles over here, or not Miles, this is Roman, actually over here skating on the skating rink. Now, looking at what he needs. Oh my goodness, poor guy's got 24 days till he's aging up. Looks like he's just fine. He's finished skating. I don't know why it says he's trying to skate. Okay, Roman, you want to go to this party? Let's go take a look and see what's going on. Alright, she's throwing this party at 1 o'clock, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say yes for now, but I want to go up into map view real quick. I want to find this place because I don't really think she has a pool. Then again, I could be wrong. She may be living over here in the nice area of town, and wouldn't that be nice to go over there? Okay, now I didn't see it. I am on him, and he's the one who got the invitation. I'm looking, and I'm probably just as blind as a bat, but I'm looking real quick to see where this party is. I don't see it. I really don't see. Oh wait, I'm such an idiot. The party's not till 1 o'clock, so it's not going to show up until noon anyway. So tell you what, you guys go ahead and do this. He's going to go enter this thing. What's she doing? They're going to she's dancing with who? Amber, I don't think so. You're not doing that. You're going to go over here and collect these flowers. If you're going to actually do this, you're not going to actually ruin our relationship yet, are you? I mean, I know this is Generations, and Generations came with the midlife crisis and all that craziness, and yeah, we're probably going to have to go through that with one or two of our characters here, but until that happens, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm not going to make a big deal of it, so I'm not going to let you do this. Okay, I'm going to let her go ahead and pick up some more flowers, because of all my households, this family is doing probably the worst, and I hate that for them, because, you know, it could be better. Alright. Good old music over there. Don't want. Oh well, here's the fireworks. You see, you learn something every time you play the game. I have complained about this festival, and I'm actually getting to where I really like it. So I mean, I know it's small and everything. Okay, now I can pause. I'm gonna go look. Okay, yeah, Roman was invited. So let's take a look. I want to see where her house is. No, it's not back over here, so maybe she does live in the good side of town. We gotta start associating with other people in this town. Alright, here it is. Oh, we've been here, because this is that one house where the pool's on the side. Yeah, we've been to this lady's house. Do we really want to come back to her party again? Let's see if there's anybody in here. It won't let us in. Alright, so, I don't... wait a minute. Is that garbage cans back there, or are they just not loading up? Oh no, it's plants. It's like it looked like garbage. No, I don't think we're going to go to the party. I think we're going to stay at the festival, but I hope we make enough money eventually to move over to this side of town and get into a nicer home. It's pretty sad that we are, he's a doctor and we just still don't have any money. Okay. There's a crow, or is that? Yeah, it's a crow. Okay, Tyler, where are you at? Oh, he's still at home. Poor guy. Come on, guy, get out of here. Let's go see what's going on at the festival. Wow, you can pick up a whole bunch of seeds here today. Look at that. I have never seen that many seeds. Tyler, stop. Stop for a minute. I know we don't really need these, but we're going to pick them up because you never know. These could be really important one day. And I have never seen this many at one time, and because of that, we're not going to pass them up. May not be anything good, may be wonderful things. We're going to grab all of it. Can you do anything with that? You can pick it up. And I think I got this one. Maybe not. Let's go ahead and take it. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I have never... Oh my gosh! This is like seed heaven or something. Okay, we're going to be doing this for a little bit, Tyler, because you know what? I don't know what we got. I know you want the special ones. The rare ones, you know, they're going to be good stuff, but the special ones are the really good ones. And of course, some of these I see what they are, but that's okay. I mean, I have never seen them laid out like this. Okay, yeah, some of these we know what they are, and I believe you can take these over to the greenhouse, and it can actually inspect the seed and tell you exactly what you got. So you don't have to wait around to see, okay, do we have anything worth worrying about. But since we have our own little garden over there, we might as well start building up the gardening skill and get these guys to start planting some stuff. Because I do like to do the gardening skill, but I haven't done it in any of my LPs very much. It's just one of those things that I forget, and I love it, but I usually do it when I have one sim. I don't usually do it when I have a whole family, or if I have maybe just a very small family, I'll do it. But man, that was too much of a temptation right there. I have to say, I could not pass that up at all. We're going to have to remember that this lot over here, it is a gold mine of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. And I know the poor guy's missing the festival, but he's getting over there. Trust me. We're going. Alright, you go ahead, and I'm going to let you come on over here, and you can go ahead and practice. Okay, Tyler just found tons of the stuff. Roman, you got $1,000 for being on your festival day. Let me go ahead and head back over here with wherever you are. Okay, Amber, what are you actually studying? Are you... Oh, you're not doing anything important. She is tired, poor lady. Let's see, I might as well go ahead and get them. Where are you going, Roman? Okay, he's going to go talk to his daughter. Alright, you go ahead and talk to her about that. Miles, you're skating. Stacy, what do you do? You're skating. And everybody else is okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these flowers for her real quick. Let's see. We're going to make 40 for this. We are going to make 200 for this. Alright. Making 800 for these. This one's 600. I love it. I love making money. 75 for these, and one more. We're going to make 5 for those. Okay, now looking at careers. Her career level is only at a level 4, and she just barely made it to level 4. I've got something in mind for her, and I know she's about to age up. So we're probably going to do something a little different in just a little bit with her. Is Tyler over here? Yeah, he is. Why don't we go ahead and let's go ahead and take our greeting card photo with the whole family. It's going to be with Amber and with Miles, with Seth and Stacy and Trish and Tyler. I think we got them all. I hope we got them all. Okay, somebody broke something. I don't know what they broke, but Amber, you need to get on over there. I know you're tired. As soon as you get done with this, I'll send you home and you can go get a little bit of rest. I mean, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but you can take a nap. And look back over here, there's more stuff. Man, if you want to pick up some stuff, come to Hidden Springs. It's all here. Alright, everybody get over there and let's get this picture taken, and then I can get this done. Okay, Miles has mastered skating. Okay, very good. What else we got here? Seth is getting better at skating. Let's get this picture done. Come on. Any second. Oh, we're waiting on Miles. Of course we're waiting on Miles. He's taking his time. I should be looking at everybody. Roman, you're kind of tired. Amber, you're exhausted. Looks like well, Stacy's not tired. And Tyler's good. He's hungry. She's tired. Okay, let's take a look at our big family here. Man, that is just way too many people. I can't believe I've got them all in these goofy clothes. That is just too funny. All right, well that's fine. You guys did good on your picture. Okay, I think I'm a little bit slow on my internet tonight, so it's probably going to take a while to actually load up. Yeah, it took just a second, but it got there. Okay, so Miles, you want to go home? I'm going to let you go home. You're going to go home. You're going to go home. I think she needs to go home. The ones who are tired need to go. He's going to come over here and eat something, so let's go ahead and have him buy some food. Look at Seth, he's crazy. You need to go to the bathroom. So Tyler, let's go ahead. Let's get you up here, and I want to try something with you. I want to try getting a tan, because I don't know what it's going to look like with you. I know we don't have money to blow on this. I know that. But I'm going to let you try it. Stacy, I'm going to have you... Oh, you're actually going to skate, so I'm not going to mess with you. You're okay. Now, the rest of you over at home, I'm not going to let you go sleep for the entire night. Let's see. Go ahead and have a colored popsicle. Why not? So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and have Roman and Amber, you're going to take a nap. Okay, everybody's just taking naps tonight. Miles, you're not going to bed, you're going to go take a nap. Okay, you guys are good, you're good. You, which one's your, I think that's your bed. Go take a nap. Okay, so everybody there is taken care of. I'm going back over to see Tyler. I want to see him get his tan. Did you get stuck? Yes. That idiot. Who is this old man? Renaud, let him go to the bathroom. He is ready. Okay, I probably ought to turn this music down, but I don't think it's that loud. I'm having issues trying to figure out the sound level, so for right now, not too bad. Now, little boy, this is Seth. I'm going to let him go ahead and start doing the flower collecting, since he really isn't doing anything else but just sitting. And what else? Is there anything else over here? I saw those mushrooms, but I'm not really too worried about those. Okay, Tyler, when you get done... Oh, that's a little bit too loud. Let me go ahead and just get that skipped over. Alright, skip it to something quiet. Okay. Tyler, go get your spray tan. Let's see what a spray tan looks like on an alien. Since we don't have aliens very often, you better just enjoy and try different things with them. Now, he can do a lot of stuff, and I really don't know much about aliens. I haven't really researched much. But I do know a few things that he can do. Alright. But I want to see what this does. It probably won't do much of anything. Okay. Alright, so he actually got a good one. Let's see. That's a strange color on him, but he's got the King of Summer tan. Alright, that's good though. Okay, what's he gonna go do? He's gonna go talk to him, tell a funny story? Well, that's nice of you. Okay, so you guys are gonna actually interact a little bit, and then Stacy, what are you doing? Oh, you're waiting on an eating contest? Oh, nobody's coming over here to do this with you? Well, you know what? No. You wanted to do that, so we'll do it. Okay, so go ahead and get back over here. It should actually get you started in just a second once he finishes up. She's thinking about school. I hope not. Yeah, you guys are having a good time. Alright, it's actually 6:30 in the evening, so I'm surprised that they were all, well, they're not as exhausted. I have a place where I'm going to take them tonight. Maybe not all of them, but I thought we would actually go out to eat. And let's see. You guys are going to get this. Actually, you guys won't be hungry at all, so I'll let you all stay over here, and I'll take the rest of them over to eat. That kind of splits us up, so it's 4 and 3, which is exactly what we need to do. So while you guys are actually entering in the contest, let me see how close they are. They're close. Okay, he's almost done. She's almost done. Roman, you're going to take everybody over to Hans, which is just actually next door. That's Amber, Miles, and Trish, and you guys are going to go over there and eat tonight. So let's go ahead and see if you guys can get up. Now the nice thing is, with this nice bed, they won't have to sleep as much. Miles, what are you doing? Are you going to read something? Don't read. If you're going to do something, let's do something good. Okay, Trish, you got to get up. Okay, not everybody can go up at the same time. You can do this. Okay, Roman's getting a little upset. Come on, buddy, you can go. Alright, now we needed to actually chat with Seth and see Miles earn an A. That's easy to do. We don't really have to do much. We just have to wait for him to get his homework in and make sure he does it. Now, Hans is, of course, the hangout that comes with Hidden Springs, so you don't have to worry about downloading it or whatever. It's already there. But if you haven't watched any of the previous episodes, I actually remodeled it a little bit. Not really remodeled it. I just added a few things into it so that you can actually use it as a restaurant. So we're going to go over here, and hopefully they haven't already started without us. Of course not. Okay, so we got this guy right here who could actually do stuff for us, but I'm going to let Amber go over here, and she's going to serve up. Let's go with the filet mignon. And who is this crazy woman? Jewel Song. Okay, you guys. See, we could enable the wall speakers, but I don't think so. I'm going to let one of you go over here to the bathroom, and that would be Roman. You go ahead and go to the bathroom. You can talk to your sister while Mom's getting this ready. Chat and fight, not yet. Ask her about her day. And then you guys can just play rock, paper, scissors. That'll help you. Oh my gosh! He must hate his job too. Banging his head on his table. I like it. Alright, Mom, how did you do? Oh, you did horrifying quality. Well, you're not gonna serve that. That's disgusting. So go ahead and serve up something else. Let's serve up filet mignon again. Yeah, she's going over to get rid of the evidence. I love it. Okay, Roman, you're actually fine. She wants to kiss her husband. Well, we can do that. Okay, you guys are still playing rock, paper, scissors. And then you need to actually chat when you're done. Because Amber's going to take a little bit longer. Oh! Okay, that was scary. Right. Come on, Amber. We've just spent now $120 on this meal, and so far it has not been worth it. Okay, we ought to actually have everybody listening to Tabcast or something to get something out of today. Let's go ahead and have him have him listen to Logic. Okay, and she should be doing the same. Come on, what's he doing? Now we can actually buy this for our house. Of course, it's horrifying quality. All right, well we cannot make dinner here to save our lives. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip this one. This has been a bust for us, and I might as well send them over. I could send them over to the regular diner. It's cheaper. We've already spent way too much money, so you guys are going to go over there and eat dinner. Poor little Trish can't go though. Let's see, how hungry is she? She is kind of hungry, but I think what I'll do is I will send her home because it is getting late. And actually, I'm going to disband the group. Let me go ahead and just not take them out there. They're all going to go home because they're right there next to it. So let's just send them all home. And then I need to go back over and see the kids. They're actually out after curfew, so they need to go. Or actually, I think curfew's at 10. So, but they all need to get home. Because before you know it, we're going to get the cops after us. Katarina Vanderberg is filthy rich. Well, yeah. Okay, Seth is in effect in an hour. Yeah, Tyler's top dog in the eating contest. That means we got to get this food out of his inventory once we get home. And if we don't, it'll go bad. It'll go bad overnight. So, and it's excellent quality, so you definitely want to get that out. Oh, look at the horses. Okay, everybody's going home. Where are you going, crazy? Alright, let's go ahead and get these hot dogs into the refrigerator. Now somebody needs to actually check. Amber, you can go ahead and check the mail. Let's see, we need to pay the bills. So go ahead and pay them, and then might as well have you accept the gifts while you're out here. Because I know we've got some gifts. I'm hoping that my internet connection, it will be strong enough to, or be fast enough to actually get the gifts in here. But we'll wait and see. Let's see what we got. And the rest of you, you guys either need to eat or just go to bed. We'll worry about you in the middle of the night because I'm sure you'll get up sometime when you need to. Amber, where are you going? No, you're not going to go have ice cream. Oh yeah, you got your deep fryer. I forgot I got you guys that. So you'll be fine. Okay, so we got some gifts here. Let's see what we're... Oh, man, we got a lot. Laura's Bob 17 says, bubble bath. Now my Sims can relax. Oh, I'm glad you got that because that stuff's expensive. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we're getting from her. We got the Diva doll poster. Okay, so let me send something back to you, and hopefully you'll get something that you like as well. Let me go ahead and put thanks for the Diva doll. Oh. If I can spell doll, come on, I can do this. Poster. Okay, and there we go. Okay, from AMKCSCHGT. I have no idea what it's supposed to stand for. It was just a regular message. We're getting the fern. Thank you very much for the fern. I'm going to send you back something as well. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I forgot to write what it was. I'm sorry. Now, Lars Bob's sending us another one. Let's see what we got here. She sent us a TV. Very nice. Do we have... Yeah, we've got a nice TV here. Thank you very much. I already sent you one, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. Oh, Laura, you sent us quite a few. Enjoy. Thank you so much for sending these. I really appreciate it. We got an outdoor living lounge, and then we're also going to be getting the Penningway bookshelf. Very nice. We don't have a bookshelf in this house, so that'll come in handy maybe. At least I hope. From Monica Lutz. Cross my fingers. This is something you want. I'm going to cross mine too. Come on. What are we getting? Oh, it's a football. I always like the football. So you know what? That's good. It's not one of the more expensive ones, but it is one of my favorites. So let me go ahead and say we got a football, and I love it, which I do. Thank you so much for the football. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see. And then from Abush Karant, I hope I didn't butcher it too much, we're going to accept the potted perennials. So we're going to send back something for you as well. Okay. Thanks for the... I'm going to misspell this, I know it. Thanks for the perennials. I have no idea if I think I spelled it right. Okay. And then moving on up from Amy Wolf's song. Let's see what we got here. Amy is sending us the toy pirate chest. Thank you very much for that. See, it's amazing what kind of things you actually can get in the game. So thanks for the toy pirate chest. I like that. Okay, yes, we want to send the gift. Okay, the next one from Scrappy Doo. It is the no snooze alarm clock. Okay, oh, we hit our limit. Alright, let me go ahead and see what else we're getting here. From DeafBell87 says to enjoy, and we are getting more potted perennials, so we got plenty of those. Okay, from, I swear, I butcher this every time, and I'm going to try not to. Elbelith? LP. I don't know. If I did it horrible, I apologize. Forgive me. It says, loving your LPs and loving your personality, you're super. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And, I'm loving the fact that you're watching, and you gave us a wish-enhancing serum. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, from Nesticle, we are getting something from Supernatural, and this would happen to be the Vial of Enlightenment. Wish it was the Invigorating Elixir, but, you know, we'll take any of them. From DJM227, I got an artsy easel, just what I needed. Thanks. By the way, love your videos. Keep them coming. Well, they keep coming. Whether you like them or not, they're coming. Let's see, I'm glad you got the art easel, because I like that too. I don't use it as much as I should. We got the sun disk, and I think it's just decorative, isn't it? Or I think it probably gives you, let's see, let me look at this. It's proven to have absolutely no negative effects on gardening in the vicinity. We may need to put that outside. It may have something to do with gardening. I have no idea, because I'm clueless on half the things that you should do. Alright, from DJM227, I hope I win the contest, all fingers crossed. I hope you do too. I think this is actually posting after the contest is over, by the way, because I'm actually having to do this a little early because my week is extremely busy. We got the pink flamingo, but hopefully you did win. I hope you did. And if you didn't, hopefully you'll win the next one, because I will continue doing them. Alright, Amber, why is this thing still up? Oh, it must not. Oh, no, it is. Go get the mail. You can't do anything till you get the mail. Okay, looks like everybody else is just taking care of whatever they need to take care of. Roman, what are you doing? Oh, you're going to read her to sleep. Alright, I want to see that. That's a good thing. I think that did come with Generations. Okay, Tyler. You didn't get your fish. That's okay. But you're coming over here. You're going to discover potions. Go ahead. Does Stacy want to go on a date? Yes, she does, Anderson, but not at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, man. We're going to have to say no, but Anderson, thank you. Wait a minute, let's go look at Anderson. We may be regretting that. Let's see. Anderson, where would you be? Well, look at Garrick. See, we don't know anybody. I need to get her out there dating. Poor girl. Alright, Stacy, where are you going? You're tired. Go to bed. You're probably starving, but you know what? You guys need to sleep. Go ahead and go to sleep. Amber. Oh, my goodness. Amber, you are probably screaming at me. I know you're hungry, and we ought to get you downstairs to eat. But you'll make it for, well, yeah, you'll make it before you'll actually pass out, because you're about to go out anyway. So let me just let you sleep for a little bit. I'll probably wake you up in the middle of the night and get you fed. Okay, he's going to have to get something taken care of here. So let's go ahead and have him use this bladder. He can go ahead and sleep. This little boy, he's got to go to the bathroom too. Let's go ahead and get him taken care of. Now, you don't need to sleep, buddy. You need to come over here and do this, because you're gonna pee the bed. And we don't want that. I think I canceled out of the reading thing, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But you know what? That's okay, because everybody needs to go to bed. They're all exhausted. So it was something that had to be done. Alright. So hopefully Miles is now up to a logic skill of 4. Okay, what I should have been doing, and I could still do it. These are all just the mail, the love letters in the mail. Okay, he found liquid horror. Tyler, I'm very glad you did that, and I'm glad you did it at this time so we can stop you for a minute, because I want you to listen to the tabcast. And he's already learned the sleeping elixirs, so what I'm going to do is have him listen to this, and he's going to start making up a bunch of these things. And I know he could learn other ones, but since he's going to be up all night, I'm going to have him just make as many of these as he can make for right now. I know it's costing us money, and I need to just learn all the different potions so that it doesn't cost us as much. But he's going to make a few so that he'll have at least one for everybody. He doesn't need one for himself because, as you can see, he doesn't have an energy level. He has brain power, but he can stay up all night long, so you never have to worry about him sleeping. I do like that because oh man, Roman, what did you put in there? Was it hot dogs? I swear if it's hot dogs, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Of course it is. Oh, see, I forgot because he won that earlier, and I didn't remember. He did not read this. Oh, no, he did read that, so he's good. But I think he had another one in here to read, didn't he? I really need to clean out this inventory. It's just too much. That's okay. But I really want to work on Tyler's discovering of potions. And I like the fact that we can do this. We don't have to worry about it when everybody else is asleep. We can get some other things done. Okay. Time-wise, it's still 1 o'clock in the morning, so he's got plenty of time to do this. And I'm going to go ahead, now that I've got him set up, I'm going to speed him up a little bit. And when he finishes this one, he can't do anything till he's done. Alright, so he just got his logic up to level 7. That's pretty good. Let's see, what does he want to do? He wants a ghost potion. You want to reach level 10 with 3 different skills? You know, that may actually not be a bad idea. Reach level 10 with 3 different skills. I'm so tempted to lock it in, but you know what? It's still a little early to do that. But that's something, I haven't done that one. I mean, it would be easy to do, but that way we can concentrate on other things. And with him, I want him to do a bunch of different things in this game. Alright, now everybody else should be fine. I know they're all starving and probably smelly. We ought to get them up a little early. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's really needing to get a shower and get something to eat. So let me go ahead. He'll be one of the first ones up. I'm thinking about having Amber quit her job pretty soon. He's going to go ahead and have hot dogs. No, you're not doing that. See, Amber, you're actually pretty hungry as well. Go ahead and let's do the hot dogs as well. You're fine, actually. You don't have to do anything. She's going to be kind of hungry. Go ahead and eat the chicken. Oh, little girl, why don't you come down here and use this bathroom, and then use this shower, and then you can have hot dogs. Let's get this stuff out of here, and then he is not too bad. He could actually go to the shower upstairs, but let's go ahead and get him taken care of. Hunger-wise, he'll be alright. They feed him at school. And I can see already across the street, you can already see that there's more seeds over there. So I'd love to send somebody out there to go get them. Tyler, it's calling your name. Alright, carpool for Amber is going to come in about an hour. Now, I'm tempted to have her quit her job. I don't know if I'm going to do it today. Oh wait, what does he want to do? Befriend an alien. Would Tyler count? Maybe. Just maybe. Alright. I'm tempted to have her quit her job and do something a little different. But I want to wait until, let's see how much Roman makes today. And if he makes it over, I believe if they get over 5,000, they're supposed to get a maid. That's kind of my typical rule. But if we can get that done, then I'm going to actually think about doing something different with her completely. Alright, Tyler, get back over here and make more of these. It's Amber's birthday. Okay, and this will be good. Oh yeah, you guys got to get ready to go. Amber, you're on your way out. Fortunately, you didn't get a shower. That's sad. Alright, go ahead. Carpool for Roman is coming. Everybody's doing their thing. Tyler, are you hungry? Oh, he is kind of hungry. I ought to probably stop. You're not going to get these done. So let me go ahead and stop you there. And let's see, do you have anything you can eat real quick? You can eat those, but really, no, you can't eat those. Those are seeds. You probably could. I don't know. Go ahead, and I want you to eat something as well. Eat hot dogs. I can't work you to death and not feed you. That would just be wrong. Okay. Where are you at? Did you not do anything I asked you? No, you're fine. You could actually jump in the shower, though. At least get that taken care of. Alright. And of course, Seth, you broke it, didn't you? Can you fix it? Of course you can't fix it. Let's see. He could actually call for a repairman. So that just lost us some money. Oh man, now he can't call for a repairman. Okay, well maybe the kids can. Stacy, can you do it? Yeah, she can actually. Well, actually, she could come up and repair it. Well, but she won't have time before school, will she? Well, she... Are they skipping? Yeah, they're going to skip school. So no, 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 no. You're going to call for a repairman, and then you're going to school. And everybody's going to school. I forgot. Generations, they will skip school. They have no problem doing it. You stop making your elixir. You go to school. Everybody get out of here. Go. The only one that actually I'm going to let stay... Well, actually, you know what, Tyler? Sorry, you're going to have to go home, go on to school, too. Yeah, I know. Get mad at me. Go ahead. Be angry. But you guys have got to keep those grades up, because I forgot. I mean, I know their grades are decent now, but they were really, really bad there for a while. Okay, so Stacy, you're on your way. Miles, make sure you're going. I've got to watch these kids. They're kids. Okay. Love them, but they're not going to go if they don't have to. Okay, finish up, because you've got 8 minutes until it starts, and then you're in trouble. Stop it. Just go. Don't even... Oh, wait, that's the stink juice, and nobody drank it? Okay, and he's actually on his way. Now, let's go ahead and make sure we are meeting new friends, or at least talking to friends, because they don't know that many good people here. So, let's see, meet new friends. Man, there's a lot of kids. And then, of course, make more new friends. Don't be in a hurry. Come on, there's no need. Don't be in a hurry. Oh yeah, take your little bicycle. Okay, so, very good, Miles. It looks like you got a school performance. Roman has available work to do. Well, we're going to go with Roman because we need to do that. Okay, so where are we going? I have no idea. He made 99 simoleons. Well, I hope you make a lot of money here because we need the money. And I think he works for a while, though. I have no idea where he's heading to, but we're going to go out there and make sure he gets it done. His career-wise, he is up to a level 8, and they're still sitting with very little money. Now, hopefully... Oh, this is a rabbit hole one, so he'll be gone inside. We won't have to worry too much about it. So he'll go inside, do his job, and then we'll actually send him back to work once he gets in. Go ahead and get in there and do this. Come on. You beat your daughter there. That's amazing. Yeah, what time? It's 10 o'clock. You've already missed school for an hour. She better not be losing anything. No, she's okay. Roman is tasked with holding a seminar on the need for proper medical attentiveness both on and off the job. It's time to educate all those eager young employees about their health benefits. Well, I'm happy for him. Okay, he's doing business as usual, but not when he gets back. He's going to actually, yeah, just chat with coworkers. Keep your friends up. You have not done anything that you need to do, but that's okay, because I'm probably going to have you stop. And at least that's my goal. Because eventually, I forgot to look. Miles, you've got... Oh, wow, he's only got 3 days, and he's going to be a young adult. And Stacy, you've got 6 days. So, yeah, you guys are going to be aging up pretty quick, and then Miles will start bringing in an income for a while. And he may end up moving out on us, so I don't know. It's kind of getting to that point in some of my LPs where my kids are starting to leave the house. And it's kind of sad, but that's okay. I mean, it's supposed to happen. Okay, everybody's at work, so there's nothing I can do with them. Nothing at all. But I can go up here and look in the town real quick and see different things that we have not gone and done with these people. Now, we did this. We did the grind. We haven't really been over here to this place here, the Ice Lounge. Okay, the field trip. Lead this field trip. Sure, you can go do that. That'll be on the weekend. But what I'm probably going to do is when this game is over, I'm going to pop in a different version of this that I've redone and put it in instead. It'll look exactly the same, except the inside I've changed it up a bit. Okay, so I'm not going to go there today. A particularly bossy sim tried to correct Roman several times utilizing their amateur web searching ability, but it turns out medical school is better than the internet sometimes. Okay. Alright, then of course the medical facility, or the military base is way up here, and you know, it's of course the same military base you get in most all the other towns, but I just like the way they make them look a little different in each one. They add a few things to make it just a little special. So anyway, that's the the military base right there. Let's see, what else we got over here? We haven't really spent much time up here at these areas, and so I do need to come up here, especially over here at the spa. Now, it's just a rabbit hole, but it is one of the ones that came with the game. It's a little bit different from the other rabbit holes that you get at the spa. So we need to actually send somebody up here, but it's hard for me to do that when they don't have a whole lot of money. Now that's the greenhouse over there that we put in that came from the store, and then that's the regular gym. But I like the gym that I bought, which is the Olympian Physique, or yeah, I think it's Olympian Physique, whatever. Then this is the public pool that's outside, and it's just one of a few, because they've got a bunch of pools up here, this one, then they've got the one that's downtown, which I do like. So we'll actually come down and do some things. We did the art museum here, I believe. Yes, we did. So all kinds of stuff we've got to look at. Now there's one other thing I want to take you guys to, and I'm going to have probably, let's see, I don't know which one I'm going to have send over there, but I'm going to have one of my Sims go in just a little bit. Probably have, who's going to be out of work first? Let's see, he's not getting out until 2. She's going to be out at 2. Okay, and the rest of them, they're going to have after school stuff, so they're going to be out at around 2 o'clock. So everybody's getting off at the same time. If you were wondering where the criminal headquarters are, it's actually down here in this little, it's just a little bitty valley or something. So you have to actually walk down through the path over here to get there. But it's still, of course, just a rabbit hole. I like the one that comes with Sunlit Tides. If you haven't actually had that town or haven't had a chance to play it, it's pretty cool. Okay, looks like we got a raise. Let me go back over. After school award ceremony, or reward ceremony. Okay, that's for Miles. So Miles, I gotta make sure that you do not go anywhere because you are going to the ceremony. Now the problem is, that's gonna stop everybody. You're gonna do the muscle hustle at the community school for the gifted. Well, it's already here, so you might as well do it. Alright, let's go ahead and get down here. Come on, let me get down here. Who's going home? Don't go home. You gotta come right back. Don't go home, you're coming right back where you are. Okay, and what this will do is it'll bring everybody right back here to the school so they can actually go through yet another rabbit hole opportunity. Anyway, he can go through his award ceremony and get whatever he's going to get. It'll just be his plaques and whatnot that we get in his inventory. Now, I usually don't let them pull them out because I end up having them take them if I move out with them. But if we move out one of our characters, then all their inventory ends up coming back to us anyway. So whether we want to keep it or not, I don't know. But we should probably be displaying it. But they don't have their own rooms. Everybody's sharing rooms. It's kind of hard because you don't have a whole lot of space. Okay, did we make it up to 5,000? Oh, we did. We made quite a bit. We're up to 8,500. Wow, looks like we're getting it made. Okay, so he has now made it. He's got a promotion. He got a bonus of 25.92, and he's now making 231 an hour. That means he should be at a level 9, I believe. Alright, this was her 1-year anniversary at the community school. Roman's on call. He may have to go back to work. Alright. So, okay, you guys, I keep forgetting to read all these things. I don't forget, I'm doing too many other things at the same time. Okay, so Stacy got a signed jersey. She can put that on her wall if she wants. Now you can head on home. And what about you guys? You guys are still doing your after school stuff. Are you not in an after school club? I think you are. Yeah. You can't sign up for more. You're already in 2, so I'm not going to worry about you. So when you get home, I'm going to have you go ahead and get this homework done. Actually, not listen to a tabcast. It would be nice, but I'm going to let you go ahead and do your homework. Okay, let's go with you real quick, because everybody else is just going to sit there and we're going to look at a building. Don't really want to do that. And we're actually making enough money that we could start thinking about relocating. But what I'm thinking about doing is waiting until some of the family members leave, and then we'll relocate with the ones who are still left that are younger. Now, I really don't want to lose Tyler because he's the alien, so I'm probably going to stick with him for a long time. Okay, Miles, that was just telling us that he actually got all of his stuff there. Okay. Oh, she was all nice and dressed up and smelling like you know what. Alright, so go ahead and do your homework, and let's see. Oh yeah, you're stinky as can be. So I'm going to let you do your homework, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and take a shower. And I want somebody to call. You go ahead and hire the maid. Since you're here, you can do it. Now, she's actually out. I'm going to send Amber. Let's see, Amber's aging up today, which I really don't want to do anything else with her. I'm going to send Roman. So Roman, you're actually, who are you calling? I don't know. Anyway, Roman's going to come over. No, Roman does not want to go on a date with you. He's going to come over to this little hidden garden area. and everybody else is just going to head home. So let's go ahead and get them all set up. I know they were doing homework, but they can do it when they get home. Go ahead. And then we're going to go back over here with Roman. Alright. And of course, still the one family that does not have a car, which is pretty sad. Now there's a reason why I'm using Roman and I'm not using some of the others, especially Amber, because this would mess us up. But for him it won't be too big of a deal. Okay, now in Hidden Springs you don't get this automatically placed, but one of the things that it came with was it came with a premium content item, which is the Fountain of Youth. So you have to actually go in and you have to place it. So while we're waiting, he's going to go ahead and answer the phone. And in this little park right here, no, we're not going on a date. I promise you, that's not what we want. This little park over here, which is actually near our first original home, I believe I placed it, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I did. So I'm going to have him go ahead and go over to this bridge, and then he's going to come over here to the Fountain of Youth. Now, if I would have had Amber do it, and she would have actually been granted the wish of youth, or granted youth, then she would have been rolled back down to the beginning of her young adult stage, which would have been, you know, only 2 days away from Miles being young adult, and that just doesn't make sense. But with Roman, he can go ahead and he can wish for youth. Now, you can drink from it, or you can just wish for youth. But you got to be careful, because there's a very good chance that he could end up losing one of his traits, and he could get the childish trait instead. And looking at what he's got here, I don't really know if I can lose. I don't care if he loses Heavy Sleeper. Alright, let's see what happens here. It doesn't look like Donovan's wish came true. So you see, you don't get that many opportunities at it. Now he's got 23 days until he ages up. But when he drinks from this, what that does is it actually gives him another day. So now he's got 24 days. And he can come over here. He can't drink again until tomorrow. So he could actually continue. He could wish for youth again. Now, I don't know how much. I think it just rolls him back. No, I don't want to do that. If it rolls him back beyond a... oh, I think it's too late. I think he's going to get it whether he likes it or not. The sands of time have shifted ever so slightly. Roman Donovan can feel a few more brain synapses reconnected. Is 1 day younger. Okay, actually that's okay. Alright, so anyway, he actually just got 1 extra day. And you can come over and do that. You won't always be lucky with that, and you won't always get what you want. So you got to be careful with it, because it's like with everything with the Sims. Sometimes you get good things, sometimes you get bad. Now he has probably got... yeah, he's got a medical journal, but what I want him to do is I want him to use his tabcast to do it. So let's go ahead and get your medical journal done. So go ahead and do that. And then you guys over here, of course you're over here doing this garbage. Man, at least we're going to have a maid and they'll take care of all this. But Stacy, you're a good girl. You're doing all this. Now, what I'm going to do with Amber, and I was thinking about doing it for a while, but I'm going to actually go ahead and have her quit her job. I know that's awful because she's been doing it for a year, but she's going to actually change professions altogether, because now that the kids are all grown, she's not really planning on having any more babies. But I'm going to let her cook, because otherwise she's going to start a fire. But anyway, I was thinking that we would go with one of the careers that came with Generations, and the career that came with Generations was the daycare worker. So she can actually run her own daycare out of her house. Now that means we're going to be dealing with kids for a while, but while everybody else is at school and at work, we're going to have something to do with at least one of our Sims. And so this is a good time to do it, because it's not going to be like we have to have them permanently. So, okay, there's our maid here, so she actually made it. Amber, are you really hungry? Yeah, I guess you kind of are. So why don't you just go ahead and sit down and eat that? Oh, you're waiting to get ice cream on it. We're going to be buying you some new clothes because it's not going to fit. Oh, she's aging up. So yeah, it's her birthday time. So you go ahead and age up, and let's see if you're going to get a midlife crisis. A mental crisis. Oh, that would be just too funny. Because she may actually get the midlife crisis wish that asks her to quit her job or do something. So that's why I may want to just hold off. Oh, I don't really care for that hair. Alright, so she's now a fully mature adult, and let's listen to see if she's actually going to suffer the midlife crisis. I don't hear it. Yeah. I didn't hear it, but That's okay. All right, so it looks like she's not going to have the midlife crisis, but she's also not going to keep that hair. So let's go ahead and get her over here and change this appearance. And I am going to change her clothes up, but I'm going to do that off camera because she's been wearing this since she's a young adult, and I figure I probably ought to just start changing them as they change to different life stages. I know some of you get upset that I keep them in the same clothes, but I like some of the clothes I set them up with. She's still pretty. Okay, so looking down here, that's Showtime. I believe that is Master Suite? Let's see, I'm thinking that's Pets, and I believe this was Generations. Now we could go with, oh no, that's not her. We could go with the serious mom here, which I don't know if I want to do that to her. I mean, that's not really fair. Let's see, we could go with this one, which came with Generations. And it's still young, but it's still, I don't know. Okay, looking at these are all late night, and I don't think they're really that appropriate for her. I think these came with Ambitions. Now I use this one sometimes, and this one. I think I use that one more often than the other one. Now these, for some reason, I have custom content in here. I've got to pull this out. I don't know what happened that I got them. I think I downloaded a sim and they popped in, so I've got to go in there and get rid of it. Okay, no, that's not her. Sorry, that's not you. Now I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom because a lot of things that came with the Sims 3 store I haven't used, and I don't like the way it cuts through that clothing. But you can actually see the different types. Well, that's something a little different. I'm not sure if I want to use it for her. Let's just take a look at the different ones we got here. That's a little much. Okay, how about no, I don't like that. Now I've used that with somebody. I can't remember which character I'm using that with. I don't know if I'm using it with anybody in my LPs, but I have used it. Okay, that's an interesting one too. That doesn't really fit her at her age. It really doesn't. I could be wrong. Maybe what is that symbol for? I forgot. Okay, no. And I kind of get the feeling that's a little extreme, but yeah, that's interesting too. This one's the one that came with the store. No. Yes, sometimes you get really bad stuff. Sometimes I just don't like a lot of these. I think this is the one I'm using for my Seasons LP, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, give me just a second. Okay guys, I'm back briefly before I actually end the LP. I had to change up the music. Anyway, this is the one I'm actually going to end up going with. And it's something different. Normally I go with the longer hair, but I thought, this is something I've never used before. And it kind of fits for her, so that's what we're going to actually be going with. So there you just got to see a picture of the new Amber as she's aged up. And of course I will have to make sure I take care of her wardrobe pretty soon. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to get her all changed up into a brand new outfit. We're going to get her into a new career. And then we're going to be seeing Miles age up pretty soon too. So quite a bit's going to be happening. A lot of changes are going to be happening in this family. Roman, I'm going to need to send you on home. So go ahead and come on over. Alright, looks like trouble's brewing right here in the kitchen. Thanks so much guys for watching, and I will see you next time.